Hello. It's been a little since I've been here. It's that everything updated and none of my shit works. So, yeah, that's awesome. So I have to download a thing. Call it, otherwise I can't chat. Working through OBS before and now.
No, not gonna let you.
And that's second. And that God, I can't type. Possible. Come on. Seriously? Like image captures that they use. It's like so ridiculous. Bullshit. Oh, now I have to go through the thing again. Go through it a few more times. Do that. That. Click some more. One. A fire hydrant. Hey, I'm playing really crappy game. Oh, it worked. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Okay, chat is up. This. Of course, being controlled by the world's most beautiful module. It's true, Scion. Anyways, there's that. First step, as always, is we're gonna completely disassemble this whole thing. Start from scratch. That's how we roll. So wondering, no, nothing new yet. I'm still trying to decide. I have a few things on my short list. No, Super Booth is next week. ObCon is this week. I have a feeling some interesting gear rollouts as always at those conventions. Not going to NobCon this year. Just too bad. For no real reason other than pandemic combined with laziness. Because I'd basically only be able to go today. Which is not, the worst thing in the world. But I really should have gone last night. I should have just, hightailed it up there. At least gone through the sales area and see if I could pick up any good deals or anything. Considered that. Work has been kind of kicking my ass. My cables in place, yeah. Putting up my cables in place, yeah. Where? No, you with the thing. There we go. curious. If you have hardware, I'll add. I do. Assuming most people. It's just a purely egotistical. That I'm comfortable with. So it's not hanging around. So here we have the beast, the thing. The thoughts, by the way, the thoughts I'm having are getting the polyend Hector and just dropping it right here in place of the ZDSP, and also thinking about getting Vermona Melodicer, replace the Metropolis. And at that point, I'm going to pretty much have enough modules to make myself a small system. I still have two rack brute cases that are the two-row 84 HP. They're not quite 84 HP. There's 84 in one row, and the other one I think has 8. That's got the power supply module. I have 2 of those, which is actually a really nice system because it's just this. It folds up and it has a big old handle on it, and I've got a bag for it. Actually, it's pretty damn portable. So that'd be a fun thing to just like either have at home or bring to school. And then that would give me effects for that case. I don't dislike the ZDSP. I wish that the delays had more time on it. I'm looking solid, at least a second. Black Hole doesn't do it. The ZDSP doesn't do it. Most of them don't. Like, half a second. Them long. It's just me. That Hector does all kinds of stuff. Oscillator. It's got mutable instruments. You know, it's got tons and tons of stuff. So interesting replacement. Replacing an effects unit, thing that does everything. So a lot. Let's do something. Start with. Kind of cool is to maybe use this dot sequencer here. This little sequencer. Spectral multiband resonator. Not done in a list. Try with stuff. Point. So start. So track 1, 2. Cables don't. It's fine. Into the options. 2. Now we got to run a clock to it. It don't move none if you don't run no clock to it. It don't work nothing good. And the clock could come from all over the place. It's a random thing. Can we run a clock in from the R bar out? Yes. Yes, we can. Which is the raw pulsed signal. So if you were to change like intensity, slow it down. Which is kind of cool. That's kind of neat. So I don't know if you can see it, but sort of a this output right here, which has the little flashing light, that is actually a pulse wave output. So it puts out a pulse every time it's generating a grain here. So as you turn up the intensity, you can see the flashing rate here increase, and it also increases up there. So if you crank it, it's just like flash. And in the middle, it's super duper random. So the fastest rate is just slightly off of the middle when it's not random. It slows down quite a bit. Also kind of itself, just sort of neat. That'd be kind of an interesting how to use. Hey, let's use the random pulse from our thing here and have it actually produce the sounds. And now what I want to do is make myself a little pattern kind of shorten the length of one of these. Just be sort of polyrhythmic. Dare I say the P word? How dare you? So let's check how this thing sounds so far. It's probably sound whole thing. That's say that out. Say it too loud. Explode. Oh. Well, that's great. No, it's fine. It needs to be. And this, of course, is when your scale choice comes in. C7 chord. Ooh, funky. Okay, let's look at the actual manual. I never remember. There we go. This has all scales and stuff. Chart. Because there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of scales. There's... What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 20 plus banks, and each bank has a dozen, 11. So there's 220 scales. Bank 1, Bank 2, Bank... Single Western interval. So Bank 2 is minor. So you hold it, and twist it. So there's major. Major chords, major 6th chords, major 7th chords. Major 7th chords would be kind of nice, actually. Do something kind of happy. Then, of course, you can tune each of these to an extent. You can have certain voices locked into place. Interesting, it's only E. So, like, what we can do then is be like, okay, here's our sevenths, and lock those. Can rotate the rest. See, like an E. There's our E. There, let's lock those guys in place. Okay. Then I had this idea. See, the idea was, first of all, second idea, see who's... Okay, so then here is the question. Sorry. Happens. Get this microphone as close as I... So I want to keep this clock. So... should we duplicate the clock? I mean, that would be a simple thing, right? We could just throw it into Tempe. That'd be super easy. Easy and effective. Easy and efficient. Easy and excremental. No. So now we've got, there's our clock. To dot clock. .clock.com. Of course my cable's not long enough, because why would it be long enough? No, of course not. Clock in. There. Okay, so then we can do a little proportioning here, and what I'm going to do is run through the arc. Funky things like, oh, damn it. So, do is take and we just run that smack dab into and then we make sure that I think there might be something hanging out buffer partying down this thing. Hey, Brandon, what's going on? What's up? Hey, Agamon. Yeah, I normally have a piano lesson Saturday mornings. Normally have lessons. But today, lessons canceled. Just everything kind of evaporated. Shift capture button. Okay. So, here's the dry signal, right? Definitely need some more. That's my another complaint with the spectral multiplier. It's so freaking quiet. And it's because it's not really an oscillator. You're really just plinking a filter, you know, a computer-controlled resonant filter. It's not really an oscillator. Yeah, this is. And work, this is my third week of school, fourth week of school. It's like, it's exhausting. So I didn't stream at all this week. Streamed last night, this day. Bad thing. So anyways, here's the dry output. So what we'll do, capture this. Okay. Now we can pull the input. And we can wet. Here's our thing. So, and this is one of the cool things that you can do with the R-bar. Like, you know, you can padify just about anything with it, which is really nice. Switch it so that it's reversed. Forward. And then you can do some crazy stuff, like it's got a built-in microphone, like right on the front panel, so you can add stuff, like I guess we don't need this clock anymore. So that's a nice, just sort of a blob of stuff. Don't need the clock anymore. So, it's in the buffer. In the buffer. Would like to still use this little thing. I really like this little sequencer. It's a lot of fun. So let's do that. Let's we'll use the lockout. So is this an actually remembered? It's a freaking miracle. What's everybody doing this morning? Where are y'all at? One of the reasons that I wanted to do a morning stream so that it would hit people in like Europe and Asia at like more of a normal time. Usually when I stream, it's like the ass end of midnight for most of the rest of the world. To name an album that the ass end. Sounds like a stanky funk album. Yeah, man, me too. Cool. Adam Neely's band is going to play in Chicago. Okay, one of the other things I was thinking, let's really quick throw a little randomized envelope in to the mod input so that it just randomly cranks up the level of the reverb. There it is. And there's your reverb. Yeah, that's cool. I guess. Whatever. I don't know, man. I haven't kept in touch with any of those. Jim, a little bit. But he's like a diehard, like, Trumpian Republican weirdo now, so... yeah. Everybody else kind of, you know, blew me off after high school, and I was fine with that. I didn't really care that much. Yeah. See what people have been doing. How their lives have collapsed and exploded, if they have. Seems to be the running theme. At least you got an invite. Let's see here. Let's do thing with stuff. I want to make like a baseline that's like semi-random. And I'm not entirely sure how to go about that. What would be nice is Maybe Turing machine. Random reverb suddenly kicking up. Okay, let's turn that off for now. Maybe we'll use the Turing machine. Each step here, and then we'll throw a clock out. It's oh so easy. It's right there. Same clock, yeah. So there we go. Turing machine is this thing. Don't have to use sequencer because it's just unnecessary. Turing machine has its own sequencer. So let's see. What's the best way? Let's probably run it through quantizer so we can take the scale. Hanging out in C. Just put it a nice happy C major 7th. Possible notes. And then let's use the ensemble oscillator. Or the okay. See what first of all, or we start modifying the signal, kinds of. Oh, that's just so lovely. Right away. Okay, well, let's run that through a VCA. I approve of this message. So we're going to take 1 and 2, the thing. And then the easy thing to do would be to take, like, one of these pulse outs and just run it CV. No, you would have to run to some sort of an envelope. Let's use the Zadar.
Zadar.
Just a quick little attack decay envelope. Keep it ultra simple. Trigger it with this here thing with thing. Pew 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 pew, and it's triggering. And then we'll take the trigger, take the output of that to that. Curse you out. There, we crisped it up. To extend this here. The tempo right now is being controlled by the Mordax data, which gives me 4. Hey, MK, what's happening, brother? Yeah, so the Mordax data can be... it can be almost anything. It can be an oscilloscope, it can be a spectrum analyzer, it can generate clocks, it can do voltage analysis, it can do tons and tons and tons of utility shit. It's a great, great module. And then that's sending a clock signal out to the Turing machine, and it's sending a clock signal out to this sequencer, which I'm not using at this moment. That's a really like a snappy tack time. That it makes all those popping noises. Not sure I approve. I don't want it to be a little bit bumped down. Shift it. Warp it. Took A, B0. Warped it left. Stuff. I guess we have to deal with instantaneously firing envelopes. We could just put this into another thing entirely. It's totally possible. Could route this into the quadrax instead. And then just... So yeah, so for each pulse of the Turing machine here, it's coin flipping, it's generating a random note, which is being quantized into that stuff, to the C major chord, C major 7 chord. But then the cool thing is, here's something that you like. Just kind of turn the knob and have it keep repeating that. And then if you notice, the Turing machine also has, I have the pulses expander right here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is 1 plus 2, 2 plus 4, 4 plus 7, 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7. So obviously that's a rare pulse. And only when those things are actually, they actually have a positive pulse, will it generate a pulse at that particular output. So if you watch the LEDs stream across here, you'll see this first row of LEDs duplicates them. So if you were like, hey, I want, less pulses, less rhythms, or whatever, less dense rhythms, then you would just put it into a different pulse. So if we did that like the 1 plus 2, for example. Now it's just every once in a while. Started fresh. unstable. What's that? Okay, well, what we can do is we could send out a kick drum, fire out a kick drum, dot sequencer, throw that trigger to the Zeta R. Throw that envelope to Kato. Crank the shit out of it. Well, let's rig up a snare drum. So we'll do a two-part pattern on the dot sequencer, and then we'll offset it by half of a measure. Take the output, and we'll just run it straight to the You son of a bitch! I feel your pain. Your pain is real. None of your cables are long enough. It's terrible. Okay, so if we want a snare, we got ourselves a snarey drum, and we'll get ourselves a snarey drum. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Turn on. Hey! It's rigged. It's there. Victory is ours! Truly a miracle. Science. Or modern laziness. Didn't reset the... got a noise source for me here? Okay, I know. Okay, so we're gonna do something weird. We're gonna make hi-hats out of nothing. We're gonna make hi-hats out of... Could be a disaster. Just never know these things. They're just never gonna sound close enough for... Think, what are you thinking? You're not thinking. Quit not thinking. So this is going to go into the what? The Quadrax? Yeah, we'll use the Quadrax. Super quick. Envelope time. Little tiny little pulsy guy. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. And then that can go into... Yeah, let's send that to the Quadrax. Or sorry, the Quad VCA. Here. To mixer. Right now, it should just be nothing. Said. Geez, I wonder what I did with this module last time. And we'll take that and put two channel. There it goes. Yeah, I've had 2% dropped frames. And I think it's just because I'm sharing this connection with, you know, a building full of people and everybody's on their fucking smartphones watching TikTok videos. And yes, I'm judging. I could actually... That could stand to be... See, this is bleeding into the delay, and I don't like that. I don't like it. This could stand to be filtered a little bit. This needs a little sound shaping. It's a little raw. So let's do that. We will run this through a high-pass filter. And then... No, and then. Perfect. There we got it. We've got it nailed. There we go. Kind of like an 808 hi-hat. fucking with things, trying to figure out my my mixer level, leakage and things like that. It's got some crosstalk and stuff that's been developing, and some leakage from the channels and things. And it's, I don't know. At some point in the future, I'll have to replace it. When I add another case. Okay, that's cool. Let's add another voice to this. But what? But what? He says, knowing nothing about what I'm going to add. Let's run a clock signal to the metropolis. Yes, that metropolis. Internal, external clock. What key are we? Well, I guess we're going to be in C major. Boring. How about pentatonic? Just to make it a little... There we go. Okay. And what I was thinking was some sort of kind of like bell tone. Sort of neat. Put all of these on 2 pulses per step. Later we can kind of go through, eke out some of those steps. So if we hit run, C, F2, that's not a pentatonic scale. Ain't no F and C pentatonic. You crazy, Metropolis? What's wrong with you? Damn, kids, nothing theory, about nothing. That's a paddling. Okay. Let's run a blue cable.
You hear that? A brown shoe.
Okay, let's test something. That should be C. Could be a fun little warping envelope thing to go into there. Throw that into the position. Have it just auto strange. Okay, so right now it's in like Brownian mode. Put it forward. Maybe change some notes. Okay, this is clearly not the correct scale. Go. Actually, no, let's put it just regular major. Actually, no, I would be cool with it going in random ping pong. Yeah, well, the nice thing is that this module actually has like a chromatic tuner. It's not it's not really that analog like some of these you're just guessing. Which the data actually has a tuner in it, which is super cool too. So you just like run it into the tuner and make sure everything is good. Some of these like the 4MS ensemble oscillator, this thing just nails tuning. It never drifts. It's a digital module though, so. That's the plat stays in tune, ring stays in tune. Those are really these guys so much. Okay, so this is the sound that we're looking for. That was funky. Go. Read a thing about perfect pitch fading age. Determined to not let that happen. I have a feeling the main reason is that people don't use it. Okay, that's cool. Let's add one more voice. because we can. For no other reason than... Oh, shit. Well, I've got this super dope oscillator sitting there. I'm being so... It needs it. Just look. It's the Instruo. Imagine like an entire Instruo system all black and gold. That would be sexy. Let's see. Do we need listening to all this stuff? What we need is some like really long, drawn out stuff. This is just like a single solo. Yeah, well, polyphonic is not an option. Sorry. But yeah. So that's why I have this.